Hello everyone, I'm JinJinx.
And I'm Tuna.
And we're the Monster Hunter Math Guys. Welcome to our guide on solo crowd control chaining Kulve Taroth. Alright, so there are two options for CC and KT, Heavy Bowgun and Bow. In this video, we will be covering CC Heavy Bowgun. Now, when we say solo CC chaining, that basically means your teammates don't have to help you apply any of the CC. During the paras or KOs, they basically just get to beat on KT for free. We will be covering in depth how to do it, the builds you need, and the item loadouts and radial menu setups. But first off, why CC chain KT? Well, obviously you want to CC KT because it means your team can easily DPS the horns for that juicy horn break. But the main reason why we have to chain them is because KT has a unique mechanic. After you CC her, if you do not chain the next CC, then she will get up and lava breath instantly. During this entire animation, you cannot deal shot type damage to her, nor apply any status to her. So you have to wait until the lava breath is over to start CCing her again. This also means if you don't manage to chain the CC, your entire team has to scatter in order to not die to the lava. This means that your team has to waste precious time during the CC running back to the head to keep beating on it afterwards. Conversely, if you chain the CC, your team barely has to move in order to keep beating on KT. It gives you the best damage uptime per CC. Overall, this is extremely ideal because there is a time limit to area 4 before she just fucks off. Before we get into the exact ammo sequence for the CC chain on Heavy Bowgun, let's talk about logistics. First off, here is our build for PC. Free element / ammo up 3, slugger 3, and para and sleep attack 3 are absolutely mandatory. The chain doesn't work without them. Bombardier 3 makes each bomb deal 480 damage versus KT, very nice. Special ammo boost is just in there because we can afford it and it's the best return on investment for damage on CC Heavy Bowgun. It's entirely optional though. And this is the console version of the CC Heavy Bowgun. It's not a big upgrade, it essentially just means you don't have to augment for a slot. And yes, Xeno Gamma does make this set even better. It essentially gains Artillery 3. You also have 2 level 2 slots to play around with, but at this point we have everything important in the build, so you can literally put whatever you want in there. Also, all of these run 2 recoil mods as well as 1 reload mod. If you really want, you can run a shield mod instead of the reload mod, but the reload does make it much easier to chain CC. Without it, your chain is very tight and a lot easier to mess up. Spare shot on both builds is highly recommended because it takes 29 sleep / para ammo to do the whole CC chain. And they do both share the same material catalyst, meaning between the two you can craft and carry 31 at most. This does not give you a lot of breathing room. If you accidentally overcraft on sleep ammo, you may not have enough para ammo left to finish the chain. Spare shot alleviates some of this pressure by giving you free ammo. Alright, so the chain goes sleep, para, KO, sleep, para. A second KO isn't possible unless your teammate adds a lot of KO to KT during the second para. It takes about 4 clips of sticky 3 with impact mantle to KO KT the second time. You simply cannot fit that in by yourself. Alright, so you need to eat for FELYNE Specialist for this chain to work. With FELYNE Specialist, sleep number 1 takes 2 sleep 2 ammo. Para number 1 takes 3 para 2 ammo. Sleep number 2 takes 11 sleep 2 ammo. Para number 2 takes 13 para 2 ammo. And KO number 1 takes 4 sticky 3, 2 sticky 2, and 1 to 2 exhaust 2 ammo with impact mantle on. The reason that I say 1 to 2 exhaust ammo is because with impact mantle on, other ammo that you land on the head add a tiny bit of KO. 5 of these equals 1 exhaust 2 ammo, so depending on how many of these you land on the horns, you may only need 1 exhaust ammo at the end to trigger the KO. We use exhaust ammo instead of sticky ammo to trigger the KO at the end because it allows us to time the KO properly. If you just spam stickies, it's possible to shave up to 6 seconds off the first para by triggering the KO too early. And because stickies detonate 5 seconds later, it makes it a little tricky to time the KO properly with them. Which is why instead we just shoot in exhaust ammo when the time is right. Alright, so let's get into the actual chain proper. So, once you enter area 4, you want to wait until KT's in a good spot, then shoot 2 sleep ammo. Then you shoot 2 para ammo. This buffers the para so your next para shot will paralyze. Then you just place 2 mega barrel bombs and your team double bombs. After that, you place 2 barrel bombs down, and then you recraft all of your ammo as well as catalysts. and then you put on Impact Mantle and make sure every ammo is reloaded. Then on the wake up, you land 4 sticky 4s on the head, no more. Then you land 2 sticky 2s and shoot the last para to paralyze. Then at this point, you're going to be shooting sleep 2 ammo. Count every one and make sure you don't go over 10. Also, recraft all of your sleep ammo and catalyst during the reload, but only do this once. You now have enough sleep ammo. Any more and you risk accidentally overcrafting and not having enough catalyst left for para ammo. When the time is right, land your exhaust ammo to trigger the KO. It's a little early in this clip because we're speedrunning, so we actually want to land it early. After that, keep shooting sleep ammo until you hit 10 landed, then switch to para ammo. Keep shooting para ammo, and during reloads of course, make sure you recraft your para ammo. Only craft para ammo at this point. When she stands up, make sure to land your 11th sleep ammo, then switch back to buffering para ammo again. If at this point you've landed at least 7 para ammo, then it is safe for you to join in with double bombing with your team. But if you haven't landed 7, just keep shooting para ammo. Make sure to place your next round of bombs as well as reload your para ammo and also craft as much as you can. Then on the wake up, just start shooting para ammo until she's paralyzed. Again, we triggered the para a little early here because we're speedrunning. You can afford to wait until after she rolls over if you prefer. At this point, you've done your job, so just spam your wyvern snipes, stickies, and whatever until the horn breaks. Now, if you don't have a coordinated high DPS team, at this point the horns might not break within the 5 chain. But that's fine. Normally if you land either another mount or pod KO, you should be able to break her horns. Now we know there was a lot of stuff on screen explaining the sequence, so let's play that through again without any of that in there.
Now get out there and show us how it's done.
Watch yourself! Watch yourself! Watch yourself!
So let's talk about the item loadouts and radial menus you'll need to CC Heavy Bowgun against Katie. First off, you'll need your CC ammo. The ones you'll be using are Sleep 2, Para 2, Sticky 2 and 3, and Exhaust 2 ammo. You will also need your materials for making more of these, so you'll want to bring Sleep 1, Para 1, and Sticky 1 ammo types. For items, you'll need Gunpowder level 2 and 3 for sticky ammo, as well as 30 blast nuts. You'll also need a full stack of catalysts, as well as bitter bugs and honey to make more, so that you can craft Para 1 and Sleep 1 into their level 2 versions. Next up is the bomb materials. We highly recommend you using bombs in Area 4. The damage is simply too high to miss out on, especially when you consider that you are sleeping Katie. You'll need 2 mega barrel bombs, 2 large barrel bombs, and at least 7 Devil's Blight. We usually just bring 10. You'll also need 5 large barrels and 5 base level gunpowders, but again, we just bring all 20. All of these are buyable except for the mega barrel bombs, Devil Blight, and base level gunpowders. For the mega barrel bombs, you need to combine large bombs and Devil's Blight. For Devil's Blight, you can get that at the farm. You can also farm fire herbs and nitro shrooms, which you can use to make the gunpowder that you need. And of course, bring your normal loadout items like healing potions and cool drinks. And while you can always grab a Farcaster when you spawn into Katie's den, I still put one in my loadout because I'm super forgetful. Here's an example of how Jinx sets up his quick wheel. You'll need a crafting hotkey for Sleep 2, Para 2, and Catalyst. This will let you craft the Sleep 2 and Para 2 ammo that you need during reloads. You'll also need hotkeys to craft Mega Barrel Bombs and Large Barrel Bombs. Also, if you have the Shoryuken emote, then throw it in a spare slot. You can use it to detonate the bombs instead of wasting more ammo, just in case your teammate misses it. The other slots are open. Feel free to put in whatever you want. Mantles, potions, anything you want.
Also, one nice thing is that KT's thresholds do not change when she is in Area 1 through 4. That means if you want to practice this, you can just go into Area 1 and then just practice your chain against her solo. Building the muscle memory will help a lot with not messing it up in Area 4. And that about does it, guys! With this, you should now be able to CC KT in Area 4 with ease. And this will make it much easier to clear those pesky Pursuit 1s or even just clear Kulve Taroth in general. CC Chain kills in Area 4 are by far the fastest way to clear Area 4. Also in the description, we will also have the builds in the video as well as a cheat sheet on the exact sequence you need to do to get a 5-chain on KT with Heavy Bowgun. Also, because we know that KT is more fun in a group, Tuna set us up a new Discord server, the Mathalos Nest. We have specific looking for group channels in there for each console for hunters to group up in, as well as plenty of hunting group channels so you can communicate with each other. Link to the Discord will be in the description.
And remember, Katie is best taken on with a team, so be sure to share the video with your friends and squad mates.
Also, we have a video coming out for how to CC Bo against KT very soon.
So be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon down there if you want to be notified when that video comes out. If you enjoyed the video, please leave us a like. If you found out something new, let us know in the comments.
Happy hunting, hunters! Good luck with your KT weapon drop RNG, and Tuna and I will see you next time.
Bye!